Alright guys, this is the announcement I told you about. So I just realised that was my cross necklace was under my TV remote, and no, my luck, I will lose. It's that cross necklace. The other one that I've been wearing in a few of the other videos is just off to the side, but this is the announcement video I was planning to make at the end of last week, but we're doing it now at the start of this week. Yes, I see Sunday that's the start of the week. I have been speaking to Stephen Walker Williams from my church at Gold Hill Baptist Church about the potential of doing a missionary. And I will give you the cliff notes of what Stephen has said to me, which is it's going to put me on to a guy called Stuart at the church, and he's going to train me to reach the Hindu community, to reach other communities out there as well that might not necessarily know who Jesus is, or just all the like. Now, as well, I'm also being sort of put on my heart by God that this also involves some of you. Now, you can either just tune in on the live streams that I might do in the future. So this video should have gone up live as a premiere. So you can either join in the lives, the actual lives I'm going to do. Hopefully it'll be this orientation, or it'll be the other way around, the portrait as if you're actually holding the phone. As well, sorry, that you can hear outside, that's the TV. Dad thinks we've got a home cinema when it's really just like a TV, but like the one you see up there, but a little bit bigger. But no, missionary starting training for that in November, hopefully, and there's another announcement as well. Those of you have been wanting to see me go into a job, Lauren Lewis, I know you're two of them. They're two of my subscribers. They're basically OG if you're new to the channel. They've been here good since I've been at like 100, I think. Since I had like 100 subscribers. But no, I have applied to work for Carousel Buses, and also training for that also begins in November, if I am accepted. Now, you have to do assessments just to make sure you're right in the head to drive a HGV. But what I mean by right in the head is that you're not going to go ploughing straight to the vehicle in front of you because he cut you off. Sorry, you can probably hear Belle moving about the bed. Again, if you're new to my channel, if this is the first video you've seen, that's my dog. Although I like to call him my puppy. But no, so the bus driving is a minority of this video because the main big announcement is the missionary, potential missionary work. It's a bit like me saying denomination. I have to slow down, denomination. I can say it a few times. Denomination, and then it just goes. That's my speech impediment for you. But no, missionary happening soon. I know that's locked in with Stephen Walker Williams and Stuart from church. I got to thank Alfred for that. Those of you know who you are. I don't know whether I'm uploading this onto the main channel or onto my Christian channel. However, it is called, I believe I called it Living for Christ. I will tell you that in a second. Hopefully I'm logged in on this phone. But no, hopefully that is going to start soon. Very soon, hopefully. He did say November. And as well, I want to answer a few questions. But I'll do that in a second if my phone wants to behave itself. Yeah, I am logged in on here. It is called Living for Christ. Um, but as well, this is where you can get involved as well as joining the live streams. Now, at times, yeah, sure, I'm on Universal Credit, but there's going to be times where if I get sent to places like Manchester, I'm not going to know where the heck I am. It's going to be a new place. I'm not going to know where I am. You'll either see me wearing, this is fake gold, I promise you, a cross necklace like this. I'm not Catholic, I'm Baptist. I know that is giving off Catholic vibes. Or a cross message with a message on it like that. It is the Lord's Prayer on there. As well as, so yeah, I do click my knuckles. It just, I get a pain in my finger and it click it and it goes. If you do not see me wearing a cross necklace, likely chance I've just done a bath and I've not put it back on. I am almost always carrying my Bible around with me. Yes, that's just my little Bible bookmark there. So if you see me, likely chance I'm holding that. If I'm not carrying that, this is a little bit dusty because I've only just found it recently. This is a study Bible, despite the fact it says recovery version. It's just another way of saying study, I suppose. So these are, so one of the questions I've had is, and I've often thought myself, is it okay to highlight things in the Bible? A lot of people on YouTube, well, that I watch, like Ear to Hear, highlighting his Bible is the main Bible, but personally, myself, I would say before you make any mistakes doing that in your main Bible, either do what I've done here and bear with me, and have an old Bible that you have but don't necessarily use anymore. These pages are turning to dust. I hope they do not. I do not mean that in a bad way. I've just left it for so long. The pages are more dusty than the actual front of the Bible themselves. But yeah, again, if I'm on missionary and you see me about and I look lost, what you see with me is what you get. I am an idiot. I do not know where I am. However, unfortunately, in awkward situations, you are going to get that person that's not going to believe in Jesus and is probably going to want to attack you for some strange reason or another. Hence, I showed this on my TikTok live the other day. This is a PAA, personal attack alarm. Now, I'm going to muffle the sound because it is deafening when you're inside. So I'm going to muffle it quite tight and I'm going to pull the pin. That's quite loud already still. It's rechargeable. I can also use it as a normal torch. Sorry for blinding you there. It also comes with an SOS feature. You can buy them on TikTok for about £5. Again, rechargeable. It can use the same one as the modern iPad, Type-C or an Android. So if your one happens to not come with a charger, which I believe has happened in some cases, you could just charge it up with a Type-C cable, you're fine, or a micro 5-pin, you'd be fine. I mean, they're both realistically the same charger. But no, I've dragged this on a little bit now. So I will be messaging 5 people. One I've already messaged, and he wants to come out the bottleneck. Alfred, I love you. You have helped me so much. I'm also going to ask some people if they can help me come up with some ideas for my Christian YouTube channel. You will be messaged, because I know some of my mates would be interested in helping me, whether that will be from editing to maybe helping me post on socials for when I'm away doing stuff like that, like missionary, where I'm not going to be able to do it there and then in the place to actually record. So then I might be able to send them like a photo. They could go onto my X and just sort of post the video or the photo, the quick one that I take, and I could just draft them a message saying, look, put something along the lines of this is what I'm doing, try and make it sound more cheerful, try and make it sound like I'm being really enthusiastic about it, because coming over text on a post, yeah, sure, you could tell someone's being enthusiastic, but you can't always tell that straight away. But yeah, this also isn't just about me and you. This is about the people we reach. These are the people that do not know Jesus. They haven't got a clue who the man is. And Jesus to me is the Saviour who died for all of us, so we can live eternally. I feel like now when I get to heaven, I'm going to be teased relentless about messing that up. But no, he's probably sat up there thinking, I don't want to say a word. I get there and you will, I can tell. But no, hopefully the missionary goes really good. Also, you're going to see a lot of changes now in the YouTube. We'll call them series moving forward. So what I'm hoping to do is vlog on a Monday, update posts on Tuesday, hopefully Thursday as well. So you know how I used to film on a daily if you're an OG. It'll be recorded on a Monday, uploaded for the Tuesday. So if I accidentally ever call it a Monday update, I mean Tuesday, same thing goes for Thursday. As well, sorry, trying to hold back a burp. As well, not that you need to know that, but as well, Stephen emphasised that hopefully we're going to start off locally, which is what I suggested I would like to do, then build in as God's calling me to see what goes on. Because as you know, I don't think you should go straight out into Zimbabwe, just to name a place at random. You should learn the craft at home in places like Beaconsfield, Chalfont, High Wycombe, Slough, although you're probably more at risk of getting stabbed in Slough, let's be brutally honest. But yeah, enough said. I'm probably boring the brains out of you guys. Hopefully this goes to plan. Hopefully this all works really well. I'm looking forward to this in the future. Hopefully something comes of the bus driving as well. That'd be good as well, because hopefully if I get trained on the bus, I've then got a PCV licence, passenger carrying vehicle, so I could use that in missionary as well. We'll see what happens. If you have my Facebook, go to my Facebook. I just got a reply to the police. Real quick, you'll see why in Monday's vlog. I will say now, I witnessed an assault earlier. Me and Aaron witnessed it on the M40, so I just got to give them the details, my statement, confirm the statement, yada, yada, yada. But anyway, that's not important. See you guys tomorrow when the vlog should be going live. I hope you enjoy it. I will now apologise ahead of time. My phone didn't charge up last night, so there is silch recording on Sunday apart from dinner. it's been a bit spotty because I haven't been with it. Even though, again, I'm still getting used to weekly. I've been trying to watch people like Life of Tom. Hopefully I get some ideas from them on how to do it properly, seeing how much they record, seeing how much I need to record, and hopefully that'll put me back in the game. However, keep an eye on the vlogs, because there might be some updates in the vlogs as well. Keep an eye on the updates as well, because I will update you as time goes on. I might upload a Bible reading video on my Christian channel, dissecting the Bible, but this is the New Testament version, so this is not the Old Testament version. I will try to find that. However, highlighters, it's a problem, as I need to find highlighters so I can highlight things. I could use a pen, but then again, I want to damage the pages because they're like ultra thin. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Was this announcement worth it? I'm going to love yous, I'm going to leave yous, and until Monday, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on Monday.